Alrighty. What's up, my peeps? And you scumbags and you pieces of shit. Peter Joseph here for a Wednesday evening video. Right here. On the home of all things raining. The very evil and very dangerous and mysterious home of all things ranting. The legendary PG Rant channel. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit the subscribe button. Down there, you know where, in my pants, otherwise known as the description box below on this channel and my other 4 main channels, which are legendary in themselves, and they're also down there in the description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, but you gotta be real. If you're not, you can get the fuck out of here and get a fucking life. That's all I can say about that. But if you're real, then do that. And that's it. So do that and share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, hit that bell. Basically treat it like it's the New York Mets bullpen. Or you bitch. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video. And that's pretty much it. If you miss it, you missed it. Then, if you want to see it, then you have to go search my channels. And when you get to that channel, go to my videos or shorts or live section. And the latest video will be right there. So you don't have to go through unsubscribing, resubscribing again, hit the bell again, and, you know, do all that shit. But whatever you want to do, do it. And that's pretty much it. And this is your first time watching, welcome to the party, pal! I really hope you enjoyed the ride. It's very dark and very evil, so strap in, grab a fucking cold one. As always, we drink Pepsi here. This is the legendary drink of champions. So grab a cold one, strap in, and if you like the content, you want more, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and if you like the video, smash that like button to death, and hell, if you want to, leave a comment, or 2, or 3, or 4, or whatever you want. You don't have to leave a comment if you don't want. It's your preference. But you know, if you want to be interactive with me, then leave a comment. And then that's pretty much it. Simple as that. Alright, enough about that boo funky. Let's get to the topic at hand. That's pretty much it. Alright, on this Wednesday evening, April the 5th, 2023, we got a huge dynamite tonight from the Nassau Mausoleum in that shithole in Long Island, New York. Should be some good shit. We got Tony Khan's huge announcement tonight. Speculation, what it could be the Saturday show, which is going to be called Collision. Maybe Ring of Honor goes on tour. I doubt that. Yeah, it would be nice if they come back to New York, but don't know about that. But there is high speculation that the big announcement could be their debut in the UK later this year. But then again, it could be anything else. With Tony Khan, you never know. Could be somebody they signed. Even though they signed some guy named Adam Hopkins that used to be in WWE with some weird role. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. But in any case, we'll find out what Tony Khan, man, has to say tonight. We also got some good matches. Ricky Starks against Cuse Robinson. And other good matches on the show, and that's it. That's pretty much it. As we're rolling on to Double or Nothing 5, the same goddamn night as NXT Battleground. That's May 28th at 8 p.m. unless otherwise told. But we'll see. Maybe tonight's huge announcement is Tony Khan's going to come out and say, well, Double or Nothing is going to be the week after. Because you know how he loves competition. You know, Vince loves competition too, but fuck Vince. Oh yeah. I love all the fans. The fans just bombarded the Bumps chat. I think it was on YouTube, and they were like, "Fire Vince, fire Vince, fire Vince!" All down the line. That'll show Endeavor. Let's get those bastards to fire that motherfucker. Get him out of here. And we'll see what happens with that. And that's it. So we'll see what happens tonight. That's it. Alright, NXT's rating came out 555,000 views last night, down from 620,000 last week. Even though the show was pretty damn good yesterday, even way better than Raw, which surprisingly did a 2.26. I don't know how that happens. Well, maybe just Brock, but, you know, Brock and Roman on the show gets ratings, I guess. But in any case, we got that. So we'll find out what happens tonight. Tomorrow night, we got Impact Wrestling. Tomorrow night. Also got Ring of Honor TV coming back. The aftermath of Supercard of Honor. So we'll see what happens with that show. I think we have Athena defending the Ring of Honor Women's Championship against Miyu Yamashita. Ooh, that's going to be good. I think it should be good. But then again, who knows? And we got that. And then Friday night, we got SmackDown. Hopefully it's way better than Raw. And we'll see what happens with that. And we got a double dose of Rampage on Friday night at 10 p.m. from Moy Island, which I think it's going to be taped because the bell time's at 8. So I think they're going to tape Rampage first. And then Battle of the Belts is going to be in the same arena. Battle of Belts 6, so that's after Rampage at 11 o'clock. But then again, Rampage could be live. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about live Rampage on Friday. If somebody knows, let me know. But we'll see what happens with that on Friday night. So Rampage will be in that great state of Rhode Island. Rhode Island could suck a dick. Along with Boston, but that's another story for another time. That's it. We will move on with that. Alright, we're a couple of days away from Easter, so hopefully you have a great Easter weekend. Not a great Easter for some of you, all my peeps out there. All you peeps, have a great Easter. I'm going to enjoy my Easter watching the Mets. Today. They got swept by the Brewers. They got some runs today, which is great. 6 runs. They had a 6-4 lead and blew that. Like we all knew they would. And then the bullpen comes in, did a pretty good job until, Adam Ottavino comes in. First fucking pitch, boom! Not even first pitch, where he got the 3-2 on a guy and then throws the pitch down the middle. Boom! Good night. Game over. Brewers sweep the Mets. They win 7-6. Mets are now 2.5 games behind those Braves. So JD's probably just, having a field day in his pants. So he's having a field day. Big whoop. Big fucking whoop, JD. It's the 7th game of the season. Really, the 6th game for you. 7th game of the season for the Mets, and you guys are up 2.5 games. So it doesn't matter right now. So, don't celebrate too early, But it is what it is. Mets play on Friday because tomorrow is going to be thundering and lightning and Satan's coming down to kill us all. And the Yankees, they play on Friday in Baltimore for their home opener. As the Yankees won today against the Philadelphia Phillies. 5-1. Big goddamn whoop. The Phillies suck. That's pretty much it. And how about Tampa Bay? I'm going on a tangent right now, but how about Tampa Bay? The Tampa Bay Rays 6-0. Who knew? They got a good team. They have a good team. I'm scared. Well, not scared, if I'm a Met fan. If I was a Yankee fan, thank God I'm not, I would be a little bit worried about those Tampa Bay Rays. But, it's early, so, hot starts lead to finishes, just like the Mets the last 2 years. But I digress. Anyway, enough about baseball and all that good shit. Let's get to some wrestling. All right, let's get back to some wrestling. And as the title below says, I have to rant on this person for what she did. Now, for those of you who don't know, over the last couple days, been really interesting news about Vickie Guerrero. Excuse me! We all know Vickie Guerrero, Eddie Guerrero's ex-wife, Well, Eddie, your ex-wife is a fucking cunt. Oh, I know she's a bitch. I like my mamacita, China. I love China. Vickie was a bitch. Yeah, but didn't she she bore your son Eddie? Not Eddie, sorry, Dom? That's the only good thing the bitch done. Oh, yeah. I digress. But anyway, Vickie Guerrero has been in the news, and oh boy. Oh boy, did she put her foot up her ass and then in her mouth. So this rant, Vickie, is for you. So get ready to get annihilated. So anyway, big story about this situation was that her daughter, not Shal Guerrero, the other daughter, the hot one, but Sherilyn Guerrero, who's another daughter of Eddie and Vickie. I didn't even know they had another daughter. I know Shal Guerrero. That's the only one I know. But anyway, Sherilyn Guerrero, who's the daughter of Eddie and Vickie Guerrero, came forward with allegations against her stepfather. Well, now that Vickie, I think, got remarried to a guy named Chris. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I don't care. But anyway, and then Vickie came back at her after the allegation, and Vickie just like tore her apart for no apparent reason. And now there's a big family drama going on the last couple days, including today. So let me backtrack a little bit. But man, Vickie Guerrero, ooy, oy, oy. Anyway, so Sherilyn Guerrero, like I said, is Eddie and Vickie's daughter. She has recently made a shocking revelation on her TikTok account in a post posted on the so-called popular social media platform that's going to be gone pretty soon. The way it's going. Sherilyn said that her stepfather, Chris, sexually assaulted her during a cruise in 2020. Vickie responded to that video with a post of her own, and she just buried her. I mean, buried. While bringing up a hostile and narcissistic behavior. So, basically, the gist of her, and I have what she said, so I'm going to go into that in just a little bit. But basically, the gist is, she just went off on her. It's like, how dare you say these things about your stepfather, you know, you don't know Chris, you don't know this and that, that's like the type of guy, blah, 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 blah. But if you have a daughter and she comes out to you and says, oh, I've been sexually assaulted by my stepfather or by your husband or my uncle or grandfather, who knows? Shouldn't you be there for your daughter instead of bashing her online? I mean, that was me. I would be 100% behind my daughter. You know, but I mean, you have to be there for your family through thick and thin. I mean, I just think Vickie kind of went overboard a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot. And I think she's taking this way out of proportion. But then again, there are two sides to every story. You have Sherilyn's side, and you have Vickie/Chris's side, which we haven't heard yet from Chris. But we'll probably get his side of the story probably later this week. But anyway, let me read Vickie's post, which she later took down today. She took down the post on Twitter, like a little bitch. Anyway, she said, there are two sides to a story. Over 15 years, my relationship with Sherilyn has been hostile, and I have tried to deal with a narcissistic person. But anyway, not only myself, but close friends of Sherilyn of over 10 years, and family have cut ties with her because of her manic behavior. I tried to do therapy with her, but she always said no. Never say no to therapy. If you need help, go to therapy. And I am sick, not her. Sherilyn, please tell your side of your character of being drunk on the cruise and having guys in your room. God damn. Probably had a gangbang. Then crying because you think you were raped and demanded us to go to a pharmacy in the Bahamas for Plan B. Oh boy. Man, she had sex with like a whole bunch of guys and they forgot how to pull out at 2. But anyway, she says, you want to play dirty and sling Chris and I through the mud? Well, I have my own pile of mud for you. So, yeah, that's what she said. Is there any more to this? Anyway. She also said, are you enjoying the 2 cars that Chris bought you, the 3 apartments you bailed out of, and the 2 surgeries we paid for you? I don't want to know what surgeries. Probably boob surgery, who knows. Your lives will catch up, and I feel bad for you. So, yeah, there's a lot more in this. Not once have you spoken to Chris about the situation, but you can go on social media and tell all, but that's how you communicate. Another example of your manipulating and harassing others. I am so done with you and tired of the years of your manipulation, lies, and disrespect. I kept quiet for years. You never seek therapy to learn how to have an adult conversation. Wow. It has always been your way or nothing at all. Your way or the highway. She says, okay, Sherilyn, not only will I see you in court, but you and I will no longer be related. Damn. And she says, then she said, for the fans who feel entitled to comment, fuck you. You hear one side of a story, and you feel entitled to comment on something you know nothing about. Jesus. Or so Sandy would say, Jesus! But I don't know what to believe here. I don't. I mean, now it came out today that Vickie Guerrero, Chavo, came out and sticking up for Sherilyn, like any good uncle would. But I'm kind of on the fence with this because you hear your daughter got sexually assaulted by Chris, the stepdad. That we don't know anything about, as far as we know. And now Vickie's coming out saying, "Oh, you were drunk. You had like guys in your room that nutted in you, and you forgot to pull out a 2, and now you needed Plan B in the Bahamas, and basically calling her a whore." And then dragging her. And then Sherilyn dragging her mom and her stepdad through the mud. Maybe trying to get, sympathy or trying to get maybe money out of this. I don't know. But it looks like, Vickie's going to go to court with this and sue Sherilyn for harassment, I guess, via media. I don't know what she would sue her for. But, this is crazy. And it's really stupid I think it's stupid on Vickie's part to basically say, you know what, you want to talk about us on social media, you want to do this and that, you want to run my name and my husband's name, stepdad, whatever you want to call him, name through the mud, then, well, fuck you, you're disowned from the family, you're out of here. Really? You can't show a little compassion here? I really think we need to know Chris's side of the story here. What happened on that cruise? Did it happen? Did it not? This feels like an episode of Law and Order almost. Law and Order SVU, you know what I mean? All we need is Olivia Benson and Stabler to come around. It's like, hey, what's going on here? Let's ask Captain Steuben, from the boat, not the Love Boat, but. Talk to the captain, talk to somebody or witnesses that saw this crap. So there's probably going to be more coming out about this. But basically my rant is about you, Vickie Guerrero. You're not showing compassion for your own daughter. She got sexually assaulted. She could have had a baby by some other guy. Maybe by this guy named Chris. Who knows? But like I said, there is 2 sides to every story. So it's not a full rant per se, but I'm still gonna bash the living shit out of you, Vickie, for, bashing your daughter for no apparent reason because, you have to hear the other side of the story. You just can't say, oh, I'm gonna stick up for Chris. He didn't do it. How do you know? How do you know he didn't do it? Did you ask him? We don't have any information from him. All you have is allegations, which is basically borderline slander, saying that, oh, she brought a whole bunch of guys to the room and they almost knocked her up, and we had to go get Plan B. Because she was probably drunk and she just let the guys, go to town on her and forgot to pull out a tube. So that's the guy's fault. That's those guys' fault. I mean, really, you're on a cruise and you can't find condoms, or you can't pull out a tube like a normal human being. Unless she actually said, go, Unless she wanted those guys milking her in her, you know what I mean? Or the guys were drunk and forgot. That's what happens sometimes when you have the drunk sex. You can forget and, you just do it without wrapping up that burrito, and then you wake up, and then a couple of days, you don't have to see the person again. And about like a week or two later, the girl calls you up. It's like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant. What? You're pregnant? How? What do you think? That's no way. I pulled out. But then I don't remember. I don't know. So, drunk sex, which may be the best sex of them all, is kind of like a double-edged sword. It's good, but then you have to worry about, you can't, you might not remember it after a while, and you might not remember putting that sperm in that woman's, and then like a couple weeks later, you're like, oh fuck. She tells you she's pregnant, and you're fucked. Basically, now you're fucked because, with the abortion laws and everything, you're fucked, dude. That's your baby now. Because you forgot. You were probably so drunk you forgot. And I was like, oh well. We're just going to go raw dogging this woman's pussy, and then I don't give a shit what happens the next day. It's fucking sad, But... fortunately, I don't get drunk, so, but, who does, but, so, I have to, play it safe. I always wrap up that burrito. But, she's an animal when she gets, to that, she gets wild and crazy. I have to, protect myself, you know what I mean? But I digress on that. But as far as Vickie Guerrero goes, Vickie, you're a fucking cunt. I'm sorry to say that, but you're a fucking cunt. And I know, like, people who might defend... If you people defend Vickie on this, why? Why would you defend Vickie on this? Her daughter just got basically raped. Not per se, but raped by this guy. We don't know who this guy is. Besides being Vickie's husband or boy toy, or who knows what it is. I mean, who are we to say that he raped her? Or at least attempted to rape her, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, there's always two sides to every story. So I'm taking this with a grain of salt right now. And I want to try to find out more information. But, Chavo is stepping up. That's great. And a lot of people are kind of in, in Sherilyn's corner. Let me go, to the story. She did, so Vickie deleted that tweet that I read, that whole thing I read. She deleted that tweet, which ain't gonna help her case. Let me see here. All right, there's an update to this. Yeah, like I said, Vickie deleted her post. Yeah, that's what I just read. So she deleted that post that I just read. But I thought there was more. Yeah, just saying, I'm gonna see you in court. And that's basically it. I'm trying to get the story about, from Sherilyn's side of the story. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm doing this on the fly here, so give me a moment to find the article. Let's see here. I know I'm on Ringside News, by the way. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So yeah, like I said, Chavo But anyway, okay, let me get, before I get to Chavo. So we talked about her coming forward with sexual assault allegations against her stepfather. She received a lot of support from people online as they saw her story go viral. Like you most likely would, because if you hear the name Guerrero, you know. Chavo showed support for Sherilyn during the time. He wasn't the only person, and Sherilyn Guerrero felt the need to express her gratitude for everyone who was standing by her. She posted another TikTok video after her story went viral, but in this short video, Guerrero said that she is grateful for all the support she's seen so far. She says, I'm overwhelmed and grateful for the support as I spoke out. I'm healing in silence as I have nothing more to say in the matter. Thank you for the love it's received and so much appreciated. So there you go. And then under that text she wrote, God has a plan for everything. And then she had some music behind that with the message. But like I said, on the other hand, Vickie says that she's a liar. She dropped she dropped that post, which now has been deleted. So I don't know why she deleted it. I guess she felt stupid because the fans were about to annihilate her. Too late. But that's pretty much it. So Sherilyn's getting a lot of support from fans and others online. You know, her uncle Chavo is by her side, and I don't blame him. But then again, you know, we don't know what Chris's side of the story, the stepdad's side of the story is yet. I assume we're going to find out today, tomorrow, this weekend. You know, not a great time to, you know, have a family altercation going out, you know, especially with Easter coming up. So I can only imagine what that is going to be at the dinner table. But in any case, leave me your thoughts and opinions. What do you guys think of this whole Vickie Guerrero BS, basically? And who do you support? Do you support Vickie? I don't know why you would. Or do you support Sherilyn Guerrero, the one, you know, that's charging her stepdad with sexual assault or rape? So, who do you support? I support Sherilyn in this situation. But like I said, I'm going to take her side for now. But like I said, I don't know what Chris's side of the story is. But when we do, then I might do a follow-up video, or we'll see what happens with that. But as of right now, I'm taking Sherilyn's side of the story. And really, like I said, Vickie, you need to shut the fuck up. Because this is a traumatizing moment for Sherilyn right here. She got sexually abused on a cruise. I mean, there's really no truth to, you know, the drugs and, you know, being a narcissistic person and not going to therapy, which I think is a bad idea there, Sherilyn. You should go to therapy if you need help. But I don't know. So let me just throw it out there to all you peeps out there. What do you guys think of this whole situation with Vickie and her daughter? Which side do you take? And like I said, I'm taking Sherilyn's side for now. But hopefully we'll find out more information about this scathing accusation that's been made. And it's really kind of interesting news in the wrestling world about that. So leave me your thoughts and opinions down below, and we'll have a nice little good old discussion about it. But that's pretty much it. But yeah, but like I said, to sum this up, Vickie Guerrero, shut the fuck up and support your fucking daughter. If it's a lie, then yeah, I would come back at Sherilyn and say, bitch, you don't fuck up. She's probably in a drunken haze, and that's why she's saying this, to maybe get some money out of it. I don't know. But then again, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, if Sherilyn's, you know, lying just to get some fame, that's stupid. And using a dumb fucking website like TikTok. Well, YouTube's even worse, but, you know, social media is the worst place to air out your dirty laundry. But I digress on that. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. So let me know down below, what do you guys think of this whole situation? So that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like the video. Hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and my other channels, which are down there in the description box. And as always, share the video all over the internet. But But please tap that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video, which will be later tonight with your AEW Dynamite review on my Peter Joseph channel. So check that out on your 2 for Wednesday. And that's pretty much it. Alright, I gotta go. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get ready for Dynamite coming up in about an hour from now. And then we'll talk about it later tonight. But for now, I'm Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out, rock on and rock hard with your coot. And if you're not down with that, it's just too goddamn bad. Because you will acknowledge us. And if not, we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. So, that's it. Until next time, Peter Joseph signing off. Peace.